Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Vovo Drag Tarot. So this is a general reading for the Capricorn Collective. And Happy New Year! Once upon a time I had a schedule of which readings I would do when. Now I'm just on a rolling schedule, just trying to do the readings when I have the chance. So, Capricorn, you're my first reading for the new year. Happy New Year. Did you have any New Year's resolutions? What are you leaving behind in 2024? What new energy are you bringing into 2025? Let's see what this reading brings for you. Also, I've got my fan on. It's bloody hot. Just saying, doing drag here in Australia in summer is bloody hot. Got my fan on. So apologies if there's a bit of a background noise, but we just have to do it. It's not optional at this point. Okay, so if Capricorn is your sun, moon, or rising, this reading is for you. Let me just give the cards a bit of a shuffle. And tarot does not dictate your future. It's simply a mirror into what energies you're currently experiencing. So please take this as a chance for you to have a bit more clarity and insight about your situation. Otherwise, make your own goddamn choices. You have the divine gift of free will. So create your own life, honestly. All right, Capricorns. How are we doing? Are you ready? I'm just gonna give it one more shuffle. All right, Capricorns, my loves. Let's jump in, shall we? All right. Starting energy. Oofed. So you might currently feel like everything is fucking out of balance. So all the areas of your life, work, money, social, family, rest. You might just feel like everything is completely all over the place and you're just looking at sorry, don't take this the wrong way. You're just looking at the hot mess of your life and wondering, where do I start? So maybe you ended 2024 with a bang. It was like this mad dash to the finish line and you're just like, all right, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this, I'll do that. Just keep everything rolling forward, and you got to the end of it and maybe it was a bit of a car crash and you're like, oh, I made it to the end of the year, but at what cost? And so now maybe you've got a bit of time off and you're looking back and like, damn, I worked hard and still everything is out of balance. Like, I work too hard. Maybe I don't earn enough money. I don't have enough time for family. I don't have enough time for friends. I don't have enough time for rest. I don't have enough time for holidays. So you did a mad dash to the end of the year. Capricorn's been Capricorn. You worked bloody hard. You always do. And you looked back and you're like, how did I survive that? That's not sustainable. And yes, Capricorn, you're right. That isn't sustainable. So your starting energy for 2025, how do we do things a little bit differently? You can't always be the workhorse. You can't always carry everything. Something's got to give. We need a little bit more balance here. All right, Capricorn? All right. Past energy. Oh, Capricorn, why were you working so hard? Was it because you're like, I remember when times were simpler. I remember, were you doing it a little bit out of idealism? You were like, well, if I just work a little bit harder, then I'll get that promotion. I have a little bit more in my savings. Then I can request some leave. I have a little bit of a feeling you believed the systems and you were working really hard because of the ideals you set. And you're like, well, I'll just work hard for these reasons. But perhaps if you look back, maybe everyone just took for granted your hard work, right? You put in more effort. You worked harder. You created better systems. You worked so hard so that everyone could win. Well, you had all these ideals in your mind. How did that play out? Did your workplace acknowledge it? Did your family acknowledge it? Did your friends acknowledge it? Or were you the only person putting in the hard yards towards these ideals? Capricorn being Capricorn, I have a feeling you push yourself to the limits because you believed in what you were doing. But now that things are out of balance, maybe have a look around you. Were you the only person doing that hard work? Were you the only person aiming towards those lofty goals? They're not bad goals, but if you're the person that carries the whole weight of it, then it's bad for you. You're just delivering all this wonderful success and achievement and outcome for the benefit of everyone because you believe in it, which is wonderful. But at what cost does it come to you? All right, Capricorn. And you're possibly at a place now where you've been working 100%, 200%. You've been eye on the prize, everyone wins, let's do this. And then you've perhaps hit a point of burnout and you're like, okay, I'm going to ease off, not going to work so hard. And I feel like people are turning around being like, how dare you? How dare you leave us high and dry? How dare you walk away from this? We were relying on you. I feel like you might be receiving some blowback. Because you worked so hard, people took it for granted. People took it for granted and became accustomed to it. And as soon as you ease off, and I'm not saying that you left the situation, I'm just saying that if you pulled back from 200% to 100%, the people that were taking it for granted are there being like, how dare you? I relied on you. I expected this exceptional output from you, and you stopped delivering. Okay, Capricorn, just breathe. Just breathe. These people need to throw a tantrum. They need to get it out their system. It's their problem. What you're learning to do is not take on board everyone else's problems, not try and fix everything for everyone, not try and get to the best possible outcome and bring everyone with you at your expense. I feel like very much this is the lesson of 2024. It's okay. Let those people rant and rave. If people were piggybacking off you, if people were relying on you for a sense of stability or success or whatever it is, it's their problem. Let them deal with it. Don't take the fallout on, okay? All right. So the challenge for you in January 2025. All right. So Capricorn being Capricorn, you've been very future focused. You've been like, all right, what am I moving towards? What's next? What can I change? What can I do? What can I achieve? How can I bring this amazing outcome down to earth for myself and for everyone? Your challenge is to back the fuck away from that. Just stop it, Capricorn, all right? Just stop it. You do not have to be... So you're a cardinal sign, right? You're the cardinal earth sign, which means you're the person that forges the new path for all earth signs. You forge, you create. I have a feeling it's time for you to step back. Stop doing that. Stop being the person that has to solve all the problems, create all the solutions, carry everyone on their back. Stop looking ahead to the solution or the new pathway. Just stop it, just stop it, just stop it. I feel like maybe 2025 for you is going to be a year of being present and just letting everything fall by the wayside. I know that sounds negative and horrible and stressful, but more just let things play out the way they're going to play out and let other people carry what you were otherwise carrying. Okay, don't take this the wrong way, but if you're doing so much work for yourself and for other people, you're preventing people the opportunity to do work for themselves because you're doing it. And No shade here. I know you're doing it out of love, out of vision, out of wanting everyone to win. And those are all admirable, wonderful things. But I think you are now in a time where you just have to let go and let people realize their own problems and figure out their own problems and then step up to solve their own problems. So Capricorn, for you, this year is the year of just stop it. Just stop it. All right? That's your challenge. Just stop it. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, and the thing is, you are very much aware that the way you've been doing things is not sustainable. You've been doing things this way for so long, where you're the person with the Ace of Swords going in with, I have a new idea, I have a new vision, I know how to approach this, I know how we can all win, I know how we can overcome this problem. That's been you. That's been you for too long. It's been you for a very long time. Your challenge now is to not be that person, not be the rescuer, not be the problem solver, not be the person that speaks out truth. And that might be very hard to hear for a Capricorn, because if you are not that person, then who are you? If you're not speaking up for truth, if you're not speaking up to problem solve and for everyone to win, then who are you? I have a feeling that's your question for this year. Let's keep going. Yeah, I'll just say that's your question. So I think this identity that you've been, like, it's not good, it's not bad. I feel like there's been a way that you've been moving through the world for perhaps a long time. Years, decades. And I think this year you're hitting a crunch point where this way of moving and seeing and thinking, you've hit your limit. It doesn't serve you anymore, and it doesn't serve the people around you anymore. It's time to unshackle yourself from that and ask scary questions. Well, if that's not how I navigate, if that's not how I see the world, who am I? What is my purpose? What do I add to the world? Or Capricorn, a deeper question, you might not like this. What do I receive from the world? I know that's, I know Capricorns, you're not very good at receiving. So in all of this discovery, like, think about, well, if this isn't my role and what I can add, what can I add? But also, what can I receive? So have a think. She's back. She's back.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Miss Lila.
Who are we talking to?
Oh, just the tarot videos. Oh, here she is, Miss Lila Joy. Ah.
Featured. I'll send you my invoice.
Oh, that's all right. $100 for a cameo appearance. How was Stonewall?
It's good.
Good. Did you win?
And she's done.
Bye, Lila. All right, what was I up to? Oh, yes. So, what? What?
I need to borrow your blonde wig
Uh-huh.
on the Dakota night. Because I'm not going out and buying a blonde wig for one night.
Next Sunday.
One after that?
Okay.
26?
Yeah, as long as you don't brush it, let me do it.
Oh. I brushed this and I got it really good.
Yeah.
You need to, like, wet the ends before brushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
I'll do it. You can borrow it, that's fine. Oh, titties are out.
That's if I can hide the lace. That's the only issue.
I'll clean it as well.
But yeah,
Okay.
she looked at me today. She said, "You need to wear a blonde wig because I'd never wear something like that."
Oh, that's just Dakota.
Just Dakota being funny.
Oh, okay. Fair. All right, Capricorn, sorry for the cameo appearance of Miss Lila Joy. So we were saying that perhaps this year for you is a time to question what have you held onto so tightly as your way of seeing the world and moving through the world? I feel like it's a time for you to loosen your grip on what you have stood on and held onto so firmly. Okay, so your advice is it's just time to move on, hun. Just let it go, Kim. Let it go. Yeah, it's time to move on. So I feel like a certain way of you navigating, and it is personal, it is deep. A certain way of you being, it's time to move on from that. There's a new way of being, new way of seeing. Sorry, Capricorn, I'm saying it very flippantly. I don't mean it. This is some deep structural change. I'm surprised the moon hasn't come out at this point. But it very much looks like this is the year where you sit back and take your hands off the wheel and let everything fall apart. And I know for you, that's going to stress you out. Not being in control and not being able to speak your mind and like lead and direct everyone to something that is like the better vision that you have. It's time to just let it go, Kim. Just let it go. Just let it go, Kim. And see what emerges on the other side of that. Oh! So it's also time to be selfish. I know earth signs aren't very good at that. It's time for you to invest in yourself and in a sense, stop being so outward focused. And me as a Virgo, you as a Capricorn, I hear that, I'm like, that's selfish. But yeah, investing in yourself at the end of the day does value other people. If you have more and are more, you have more value to give to others. So it's time to invest in yourself, Capricorn. Hopes and fears. Well, I know the reason why you are so invested in other people. You want everyone to win. You want to win. You want everyone to win. You want the best outcome for everyone. It's because you just want to have like awesome fucking connections with people. You just want to create safety for everyone. You want everyone to be at home, to be their full selves and to have connection. I know that's what you want. But the call here is for you to stop trying to feel like you need to control that. Or, don't take that the wrong way, or realize to an extent you don't have control over that. And what does that mean? You cannot control this. You cannot control a sense of home. You cannot control deep connections with people. What does that mean? I feel like that's the question for you for 2025. Capricorn, if you let go of control, what does that mean for your sense of home? Sorry, I'm just pinging off this. I feel like this is the question for you for this year. Let go. What does that mean? Might not have the answer straight away. I feel like that's just the start and where we're at for January. Okay, loves, final card. I feel like by you letting go, it's going to open your mind and open your heart to new things. I feel like maybe you've been for a long time being like, all right, this is what I have to achieve. If I don't invest in this, then it'll fall apart. Then I need to take care of this person. I need to do this. I need to do this. I feel like perhaps your life has become a bit structured and very much, I feel like the Four of Pentacles should come out. Maybe your life has been about conservatism and holding everything together. I feel like the call for you is to release. Just let go, see what happens, and then see what emerges, what new passion. But also, if you're not controlling connection, safety, sense of home, then what will emerge out of the chaos from other people? Who's going to offer that to you? Who's going to offer a sense of home, safety, connection to you if you let go? I very much feel like this whole message is just about like letting go. and seeing what on earth emerges on the other side. Sorry, Capricorn, that might be a bit heavy. I'm just reading the cards. I say all of this out of love. I know a few Capricorns. They're probably going to harass me as soon as I post this. But please just take this as advice. Make your own choices. I wish you well for this year. If you would like to support me, please hit like, hit subscribe. Otherwise, I do personal readings as well. You can find the details in the description box below. Otherwise, my loves, I'll see you next time. Bye.
Sweet memories.